What's going on, guys? My name is Dave and welcome to the Teach Hanley channel. So there are things we do every single day in life that are bad for us, right? Some of them we know they're bad for us, right? Like having a cheat day or staying up too late, things like that. Some of them we might not even know they're bad for us, or we don't realize the extent of how bad they are for us. So today I'm gonna point out some of these poor nighttime habits and why you need to cut them out to be healthier, to feel better every time you wake up. Let's get into it. Number one is eating too late in the night or in the wee hours of the morning. When you eat super late at night or in the middle of the night, after you wake up at like 3 a.m., you're not giving your body enough time to properly digest the food. This causes it to affect your figure, but it also causes your body to work overtime to try to digest it, which makes you more tired the next day, which is part of the reason why sometimes you have like the food hangover the day after eating that big late night meal. I know I've had that before and it's not fun. A general rule I like to go with is to stop eating anything 2 to 3 hours before I'm gonna go to sleep. So I usually have a set time I sleep at. It's usually around 11 p.m. So by 8 p.m., at like 9 p.m. max, I know I need to be done with dinner. I need to be done with all the snacks I'm gonna eat, hopefully not too many. And that way, when I do go to sleep, I'm not gonna any longer be processing that food. I'm gonna be ready, I'm gonna be tired, and my body's not gonna have to do any extra overtime work. Working out before bed can also be a mistake. Now, a lot of guys do this, and it might make sense, right? You're tiring out your body, so it's gonna be easier for you to fall asleep at night. But that actually isn't really the case. When you're working out, what's going on? Well, you're forcing your heart to pump a little harder. Adrenaline is going through your body, and all those things make it harder for you to fall asleep at night. It's a lot better to work out in the morning or the afternoon. I personally love to work out in the morning. It's a great way to kind of get out of bed, wake up, be ready to go. The next mistake is not showering before bed. Now, when it comes to showering at night or in the morning, every guy has their own routine, the thing that they like to do. But showering before bed can make sure you remove all the sweat, the dirt, the grime that is built up on your skin throughout the day. You'll be more comfortable in bed. There's no better feeling than hopping out of the shower, feeling fresh and clean, and then hopping into the sheets. It'll help you to fall asleep faster, and it's also going to help prevent any body acne. Now, if you prefer to shower in the morning though, what you should do is at least wash, exfoliate, and moisturize your face before going to bed. Now, you should exfoliate twice a week. I love using Teach Hanley's exfoliating scrub for that. Their daily face wash is great just for just kind of cleaning it out at night, as well as their nighttime moisturizer is gonna make sure that you don't have a bunch of dry skin, flaky skin when you wake up the next day. This is gonna remove any grime and bacteria. It's going to clean out your pores, and it's gonna keep your skin hydrated and looking good. Next up, consuming alcohol right before bed. Now listen, you might enjoy a drink or two after work with your dinner, but you shouldn't be going out and having like 5, 6, 7 drinks before going to sleep. You wanna aim to cut out the alcohol around 2 hours before going to bed. Now let's say you're going out and having a party, right? It can be hard to do that. So what I like to do is I'll have a couple of drinks earlier on in the night. Let's say I'm going out at like 10 and I'm staying out till around 2, right? So I'll have a few drinks earlier in the night, maybe 2 or 3, and then I'll start switching to waters around 11, 11:30. So that way by the time 2 o'clock rolls around, my buzz is pretty much worn off by that point. I've hydrated myself by drinking enough water and I'm feeling good. This prevents the hangover the next day. Problem is, alcohol dehydrates your body and it's going to dehydrate your skin while you're sleeping. Plus, it messes with your REM cycle, which makes it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep and actually get the quality sleep that you need. And chances are, if you are, going to sleep drunk, you're probably not going to be doing your skincare routine, which we just talked about, which sort of just compounds on the issue we're talking about here. And finally, if you're like most guys, you might like to play on your phone before going to bed. Scrolling through Twitter, checking that crypto, checking your portfolio, whatever it may be. You get the phone out, the screen is, shining right into your face. It's not good for you. The fact is, being on your phone late at night is gonna make it harder to fall asleep. All that blue light's gonna be right in your eyes and it's gonna keep you awake. So when you're gonna be heading to bed, let's say like an hour or so before you're going to be heading to bed, stop looking at your phone. Or at the very least, if you have to keep looking at your phone for some reason, have some blue light blocking glasses that are going to block out that blue light and make it so that you're not going to have all that effect that's going to keep you up all night. What I like to do is to sit in bed, you read a fiction book. That's usually great for helping to fall asleep. And I've tried to put my phone on the other side of the room an hour before going to sleep. That usually solves the problem, makes it easy. I don't want to get all the way up out of bed to go check it. Now, man, if you can fix these nighttime routine mistakes, you're gonna sleep a lot better. You're gonna wake up feeling refreshed and your skin is gonna be looking great. Now, if you wanna check out more of Tiege Hanley's products, you can check this out over here. And if you wanna check out more of Tiege Hanley's videos, you can check this out over here. And I will see you in the next video.